5 things you should never say to a widow. Watch this entire video. Bonjour friends, bonjour, Cynthia here, and today I want to talk about something deeply personal. What not to say to a widow. 9 years ago, as you may know, I became a widow myself. And since then, I've mentored widows one-on-one and advocated for them internationally and here in the United States. Through our conversations, certain comments often come up that can unintentionally hurt. So, for family members and friends, here are 5 things to avoid when talking to a widow. Please take note. Number 1, at least you had time together. While meaning well, this can feel dismissive of the pain a widow feels, as if their grief should be minimized because of the time she shared with her spouse. Number 2, you're young, you'll find someone else. This comment can feel invalidating, as if their late spouse is replaceable. Moving forward is a personal choice, and it's unique to each person. Number 3, I know how you feel. No, you don't. Because everyone's grief is unique, and this can feel dismissive. Sometimes, my friends, the best support is simply listening, is simply showing up. Number 4, they're in a better place. Although meant to console, it can seem impersonal and ignores the deep pain of losing a loved one. Number 5, everything happens for a reason. Trying to rationalize the loss can feel insensitive. Grief isn't about finding meaning. It's about honoring the loved one and allowing space to heal. And the last one, this is a bonus, the one that always irritated me. You don't look like a widow. There is no look for a widow. Each widow's journey is personal, and real support begins with understanding and using thoughtful words. What does a widow look like? Widows are not limited to old women who are at home with a house full of cats, or women who dress in black all day for a year or 2. Did you know that COVID is one of the biggest widow makers in history? And so many young women lost their husbands during COVID and were left with young children. So there is no look for a widow. Today, I hope you will take note of how you show up for a widow in your life. A lady reached out to me on social media because of one of my posts about widowhood. And she said my post caused her to call a neighbor who had lost her husband and invited her to dinner with her and her husband. And ever since then, that widow is smiling more because she goes out to dinner with them once a week now. And she thanked me for my post of bringing awareness to the lives and the instability and the financial loss and all the other grief that widows face and all the other stigmas. Again, my friends, it hurts me when a widow calls me and I'm mentoring her or speaking with her, and her family is right there and they cannot relate. If you don't know you will not know what to say. Allow them to miss their spouse. Allow them to honor the memory of their spouse. Stop telling them they will get over it, because they will never get over it. They learn to live with it. So, share with me in the comments. Does this resonate with you? How will you now show up for a widow in your life, or someone who you know is a widow? Share your thoughts with me in the comments. I look forward to reading them. Thank you.
Kedundi non America inachepigeri nioma inemisi African food ichoiri nyamboraka kasie o nwere onye ga-agwa gị ka ịchọba chọba lọlọ ijele nwanyị
Akadeshi African dishes.
lọlọ ijele nwanyị na America o
Akadeshi African dishes.
Akadeshi African dishes o
Akadeshi African dishes.
jekwuru lọlọ ijele nwanyị
Akadeshi African dishes.
ị chọrọ African food jekwuru lọlọ ijele.
Akadeshi African dishes.
Do you want to know how to prepare traditional African dishes? Oh, jekwuru lọlọ ijele nwanyị.
Lolly Jeleman.
A woman with the heart of gold. Oh,
Lolly Jeleman.
a passionate advocate for young widows.
Lolly Jeleman.
Akadeshi nri ọma na America.
Lolly Jeleman.
Traditional kitchen enwere na America. Oh,
Lolly Jeleman.
lọlọ Amaka Ejiofor Ụzọkwelu.
Lolly Jeleman.
Lọlọ ijele nwanyị. Oh.